is correct. We're playing Time to Panic. This is an IV Studio small box game. We're going to do a quick explanation and we're going to jump right into things. All right. So, yeah, I guess. I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, it's like a ladder. It's like a climbing game, ladder climbing. But not ladder because that's you're playing cards on top of card. But this is like you're trying to put things in a sequence.
There's a time, yeah. See, there's a timeline.
Sequence game, yeah.
There, we removed some cards to make it a little shorter. So it's 1 through 36. Normally, we took out 1 through 4, 33 to 36. All right. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to create one continuous timeline. All right. That's the goal of the game. Mm-hmm. As you can see, some are face up, some are face down. These are gap tokens. So like you can put a card here, and this is going to grow and grow and grow and grow, right? But eventually we'll probably have 2 rows because it's going to get crazy to have it all on stream. So we've already set up the game, 2 face up, 2 face down. There's a gap token in the middle. Now we have to pick our decks. There's 3 different modes that 3 different difficulties you can choose from: mild, panic, total panic. And we said panic.
Let's go middle.
So we're gonna go the medium difficulty because we are gamers still. You know. So you play a card on your turn. You perform its ability. So there's going to be various abilities. There's 8, okay? A lot of them are self-explanatory. You peek at a card. You can't provide, like I can't give you any information. There's still a lot of, there's no table talk and stuff.
Right.
And then you have trade here. Trade allows you to trade a card in your hand with one in the timeline, but face down. And then you can place your marker on it. The markers allow you to provide information if that card is in a good spot or not. Mm-hmm. Then you have stuff like flip, switch, you got activator, delete, move, and collapse. We'll talk about collapse. What collapse does is it allows you to remove cards from your timeline that are like in an exact order, 2 minimum. So if you have like 6, 7, you can just collapse, take them out, you put a gap token there.
Did you choose those numbers by purpose?
No, I didn't. The 6 was there, so it just... I'm not that.
Okay, good.
All right. You might have 4 in a row. You can collapse that, and then you put a gap token there. Yes. So that's how you're kind of removing some of the cards, which secures your victory, right? Because the point of the game is to have the timeline perfect.
Perfect.
Not having any cards to remove to make it perfect.
Yes.
The more cards you remove gets added to your final score, and then, if you have not 0, it's not perfect. All right. Mm-hmm. So we're aiming for 0. So you play a card, perform its ability, which is at the bottom. Then you perform the ability of one of the adjacent cards, which can trigger other stuff. You can do a couple combos, right? As you're moving stuff and this and that, right? Because if you go to a switch after.
Right.
So there's some combo happening there. Then you redraw, and every time someone ends their turn, you draw a panic card, and this does some crazy stuff.
It's gonna mess up the timeline.
All right, so that's it's either add cards or move them or this or that. So that's the game.
That's
essentially. All right, you're playing cards. It's almost like the mind, but not just using the mind.
Not just using the mind, using some trickery. Your
so
doctor's training.
That's the game.
Now,
right?
We're going low is here, low end.
Yes.
And then high end here. Okay. So already we got a switcheroo in these 2.
Yeah, we need to do some kind of switch there.
So Table Talk, it says in the rule book, you can't say specific things. Like you can't say I can play a delete or I have a 6. But you can say I might be able to help here, or I think I'm going to play on this side.
Yeah, you say I can play on the right. Don't block the right, or some stuff like that. But you cannot give precise information.
Yeah.
All right.
2 days wins might. So you can only go to the edges. You can't go in the middle.
You play or the gap on the left or rightmost end. And if there's a gap, you may play next to it.
Next to the gap, so we can play here.
Oh, no, sorry. If there's a gap at the end of the timeline.
So, like, if there's a
Alternatively,
gap.
You may replace a gap with your played card.
So we can replace this with a card.
It says you can replace a gap with your played card, yeah.
And we play a card face up at the end, left.
Yeah, it's up, because then you got to do the ability.
Okay.
And you can't do the ability if it's face down.
Got you. So we're going to go here.
Okay, and something happens when we run out of cards here. The game ends when there's like 1 card left in your hand.
In your hand? Okay.
So, all right, now it says flip everything face up. All right, that's it. We both have 1 card left. We flip everything face up. All right.
Oof.
So now what you do
Yeah.
is you remove the cards so that you have
It's not a
a
straight line.
perfect timeline.
So 1,
Yeah,
2,
28, 32's got to
so
go.
16,
30 has to go to 21.
16, 21,
Oh,
13,
yeah.
18,
Oh
24.
my god.
Yeah, that's it.
The 24 is fine.
24
24
is
is good.
24 is good, yeah.
So we took out what 6 plus cards, which is
1, 2,
total
3, 4,
collapse.
5, 6, 7.
You've collapsed all of existence
Oh my
into a
god.
screaming void. Hope you like non-being. Okay.
I like it.